Oh hey, didn't we agree to rendezvous at the lakefront instead? It took me a good while to sleuth you out by sight. I'm sorry, I was caught up in my thoughts. Here, about what I'd been droning on about in our text messages. Oh, you can tell me all about that at your own pace. I'm here to help you after all. I guess that's that for today. Since nobody felt like asking any questions, I suppose it's fine if I end class an hour early. Why won't you speak up? Thanks for absolutely nothing. Why don't I ever feel motivated to learn during online classes? Will it ever go back to the way it truly was? Ive, could we meet tomorrow at dusk to hear me out on this little rant I've got in my head? We can have an extended dialogue on the differences between physical and online learning while we're at it. Rendezvous at the lakefront. So you've been tired of it all lately? Has online learning been too much of a pain in the neck for you? I can hardly understand the reasoning for having a class be entirely behind a screen when it can be hybridized for both people who are able to brave the long commute and for those unable to attend on short notice. I don't get it. Why not just cancel the class altogether and send a pre-recorded lecture to each student? The number of online-only classes I've had this semester greatly outnumber that of the hybrid ones. You see, I think it has to do with the fact that educators themselves feel the redundancy of online learning as opposed to hands-on learning. I read in this publication by Encyclopedia Britannica called Physical Culture about how through regimen and repeated kinesthesis, humans are capable of vastly improved faculties. I'd say the reason why you feel so deflated all the time attending classes over an internet connection is that you're not actively programming your muscle memory to compartmentalize your experiences. Tell me, what sort of advantages are there to learning in ways that nudge you forwards unceasingly without care for seasonal glum and burnout that one may feel in a long spell of work and more work? I doubt that there can be that many advantages, right? You're most certainly wrong. First of all, there would be an immediate hit-off in chemistry between educator and the educated. As quoted by a BIO Web of Conferences paper published back in 2020 by Alexei K., Kennedy G., Olga L., Irina S., Natalia P., and others of numerous state universities across Russia, the byline can be reeled back to three key areas. 1. The increased social contact between teachers and students result in some awkward tension being relieved. 2. The bridged distance between student and teacher allows for some of the more personal qualities of both to shine through, allowing for a more intimate and nurturing experience. It builds character in the student and allows the teacher/educator to recount some of the more personal aspects of teacherhood and to make amends for them through personal anecdotes that can be told. And 3. The curricular quota otherwise conveyed throughout the learning schedule may be met in time for the academic semester's closure. In a sense, the module structure of the course opted in by the student would be fully respected. Do you see part of the picture now? I suppose there is an argument to be made for it. Right? There's so much more to physical learning than meets the eye. So until then, I feel you may find it in your good graces to hang on as much as you can while we wait for this interim period of transition of education mediums. Alright, so to recap the things you told me, an improved social coefficient between teacher and student may be observed. Number 2, the mental fortitude and spiritual aptitude of both the teacher and the student would develop more linearly compared to a fully digital environment. And third of all, the curricular integrity of a course is maintained. Wow, that really is all that I have to know when it comes to physical learning, don't I? Yeah,